Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with yet another match of Super Smash Brothers for our Kitten Krista's doubles tournament. I am the Shark Among Men, and I am joined today by ThreeRivers.
Good evening, everybody. Tonight we've got a great match coming up with Shloh Cooker versus the Uncharted T95. Shloh Cooker featuring ShlowBro in red. The Uncharted T95 with Uncharted 95 and the TeeMan.
I am very excited for today's match. We haven't seen either of these teams play in a little bit. I think it's going to be a good, exciting match. They are currently picking their characters and the stage. The first stage pick is going to the Shloh Cooker. They have a slightly lower overall KDR for the tournament to this point, and thus they get the first stage pick.
So looking at the past match character selections here, we have a really wide variety here picked by some of our players tonight here. We've got Uncharted 95 went with Snake and Sonic, the Brawl third-party lineup. Last time versus the Dragons of Crimea, and we had the TeeMan choosing Joker and King K. Rool, two very different play styles.
Very different characters indeed. It's love to see that kind of a spread. Hopefully, we see even more characters tonight. I love seeing things we don't see often. We've seen not too many other K. Rools in this tournament. We've seen a fair bit of Snake. I think the only Sonic we've seen is Uncharted, and we've seen one other Joker outside of the TeeMan. Looks like we are going Pokemon Stadium Final Destination. A little eye candy, but it's still Final Destination at the end of the day. Very standard stage pick.
Mm-hmm.
All flat. Still has edges, and there's no platforms.
Now that we have the stage selection, we should have characters coming up soon. Looks like ShlowBro is still selecting.
And it'll be interesting to see how the stage pick impacts their character selection here. It may not at all, of course, but certainly Final Destination does lend itself well to characters with projectiles because there's no platforms for anyone to avoid them on. ShlowBro and TeeMan still selecting their characters, or perhaps they're just slowly psyching themselves out with a pregame ritual.
Everybody wishing good luck to all here. Nice to see.
Love the sportsmanship. I, of course, would never say such a thing. I've got a couple of voodoo dolls near me that I always have. And that's how you win, folks. And we've got our character selections with some new faces for these players.
I see a Wario here.
Looks like somebody is channeling their inner Elite Peach with a Peach selection. Not that Elite Peach plays Peach, of course. She plays Zelda specifically.
Here we go.
It looks like the Uncharted 3v1 potential situation here. Peach going to take out everybody. Oh, there we go. Kirby switching over to the red. And here we go. So it looks like the TeeMan on Wario, Uncharted on Toon Link, and then we've got ShlowBro on Kirby and Red on Peach. So this will be a very exciting match. Peach sporting a lovely black and yellow dress, little bumblebee inspiration there. Save the bees.
Great color scheme, if I say so myself.
The color scheme is working out so far, only taking, now 20%, but still doing quite well in that life amount.
ShlowBro getting the TeeMan. No, I'm sorry, Uncharted.
We've got a bow now in Kirby's hands. Hasn't used it too much yet. Uncharted making good use of that A down in air to come down on his opponents. And a good kick from ShlowBro almost gets the first kill, but not quite. rock still falling from the sky on purpose.
Assist trophy here, TeeMan, and that's going to be a...
That's Starfy.
Starfy, yes. There's our first KO on ShlowBro.
Uncharted still... Oh, and Uncharted taken out right after. ShlowBro with a bit of revenge there. Obviously, he was not stoked about getting stabbed from the top.
Very even match so far.
Starfy looking cute, but just getting bounced around. TeeMan taken out. It is 3 lives each for the blue team, 4 on red, and 3 on ShlowBro for a slight red team life lead. Good running A from the TeeMan to keep ShlowBro off the stage. He gets a little snack, heals up. Smart Bomb.
That Smart Bomb, yes, that could be devastating here, but almost.
Red trying to stay out of that Smart Bomb, but that, of course, is not necessary. The only time that a Smart Bomb will hurt you if you throw it is if it gets attacked.
All players at 3 stocks now, but it's ShlowBro at very high damage, and that's going to be another KO.
Now back to 0, which is certainly a little healthier, but definitely not good to lose a life. Uncharted shooting some arrows, and a big release of some gas from Wario. Gets that kill on red.
And now we are seeing the Uncharted taking the lead here by a couple stocks, though Uncharted is very high damage.
Ooh, I hate to say it, but I can smell it from here. That was a heck of a fart from the TeeMan. Alex thrown off the stage from the lightsaber. It was, of course, a red lightsaber, so we do know what side of the Force that the Shloh Cooker's on. Kirby very high in the sky, comes down as a rock, changes his mind as a rock again. And Uncharted with a second KO from the sky.
ShlowBro is down to 1 stock. Oh, but
red
almost get the recovery there, but could not keep Uncharted off the stage.
Very close to an impressive use of that warp star to get that kill.
And there is, we got a smash ball up and falling off the stage and reappearing.
ShlowBro does pick it up.
Can he
still alive
on it?
But red is taken out. Oh, and
that's going to be a whiff, unfortunately.
Misses. That is strike 1, and potentially strike 2, with 1 life each on the red team. They do manage to even up a tiny bit. 2 lives each, with Toon Link in KO percentage. The Cuckoos now falling from the sky, just like Uncharted likes to do. And they are messing with both ShlowBro and red at this moment. Getting a nice close-up on the fireworks in the back of the screen, and ShlowBro is out. Gone. No lives to take back. Red in a 1v2 situation. He's got to get through quite a number of lives and a good aggressive follow-up on Uncharted. 3 more to go. TeeMan with a couple of punches. Boomerang connects. Red making good use of that float. Smart Bomb spawns.
Smart Bomb out, but
one for red.
No KO on that.
So a good bit of damage to help out potentially. It's still ways to go, but if he, red can take out 1 more life, he stands to have, not going to say a great chance, but certainly can make it happen. As long as he stops getting hit by all these projectiles.
Could do it right here. Oh, it's a miss with the Bob Bomb. Oh, but
Wario's face goes larger than life and takes out red for that final KO in the first match. And that brings them to within 1 of victory. Good 6 kills for Uncharted. The match certainly began a lot closer than it ended, but a good fight, sign of life from red at the end there to get almost a couple of kills. It's not quite enough, but they've got some more opportunities.
They're getting right on into it here.
Right onto it, which is not what we're supposed to see. Stage selection.
Yeah, we do need a stage selection from Shloh Cooker here. Yeah.
So now they'll all think about their character selections. They'll think about whether Peach and Kirby are the right way to go. I'm not sure what to suggest for them. It didn't seem like the stage was too much of a factor, although perhaps it was getting a little dicey with all those projectiles, like I mentioned before, for Red to avoid those.
Indeed.
And it looks like Norfair, which is a fun stage pick that I definitely support here.
And it looks like it might be the standard stage. I'm not seeing any modifiers mentioned here. No.
I am hoping standard. I have to wonder if Red is hoping for it. Oh, there it is. The call of standard Norfair. T-Man says we're going to get some heat, and I am inclined to agree. It gets quite hot on that stage. Of course, a stage from Metroid, the popular multiplayer franchise featuring such games as Metroid Prime Hunters, Metroid Prime 2, and Metroid Federation Force.
You might have attracted some trouble for saying.
I'm expecting a little bit of heat myself for that one.
That's what I was about to say.
What can I say? I've got friends. Ninja 11 hopping onto Doom Eternal. Red's burning to fight, and Red is going to get burned if he's not careful on Norfair. Just waiting on a final character selection from T-Man.
And I believe we might be ready here.
And it looks like we're seeing a return of Joker from the previous round that they had. But otherwise, every of the other characters will remain the same. I did enjoy Red's Peach, so I'm looking forward to seeing that again.
Yeah, that is the only character Red has used in the tournament so far.
I know a few players just like that. This is the first time, I believe, that Uncharted is sticking with a character, probably very invigorated by that 6 KOs of the last round.
Oh, indeed.
Of course, by doing so, he now can no longer match my performance from the 2023 tournament, where I picked a different character every stage.
Oh, wait, now hold on. This is not the
This does not look like Norfair.
No.
I'm going to go ahead and...
We are not sure what happened here.
Oh, unfortunately, this is a really tough one to self-kill on.
Yeah, this is...
They can't really run off the edge, which is the normal way to do it, but there's a couple of walls here. So we're just going to have to... There we go, that's one. Okay, keep going. There is no LRA start. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we may need to ping them here. I'm not sure if that will...
I can shut the lobby down. Certainly. I'll just go quit. And boom. Congratulations, you get to now.
The match is
that didn't work.
Going.
That didn't work at all. I did my best. What can I say? I suppose I could try leaving the lobby and seeing if that works. Shut down the arena. Let me know. Did it work?
There it goes. Now we have been shut down.
All right, I'm going to remake the arena. And if you could just remind our players that if they are not selected Norfair, they need to be selecting random. CQRR2. Password 1234. And we'll get everybody back on in here. hopefully have the proper stage selection going into round 2 for a second time. TeeMan has admitted that it is TeeMan's fault. We will be going with the same characters, the same team colors, and etc. and etc. Unfortunately,
we'll need to wait for our streaming host Brewstash to join.
Absolutely. We cannot do this without Brewstash, quite frankly. Brustash. I believe it's Brustash, like mustache.
Is it? My bad.
I believe so. I honestly, I've
heard it both ways.
He's okay with both. All right. Brustash has appeared and is now in the spectator. Wow, going to the top seat. Really wants to get that aerial view for the stream. I'm sure our viewers will appreciate it, but I do like being on the front row seat here. Just waiting for the TeeMan. We do, of course, expect the same characters picked as before. Warfare. Please. Of course, for the Shloh Cooker, this is a do it or die situation. If they lose this next round, they are out of the tournament. This is a loser's bracket match. And that means they've lost once already and is a double elimination tournament. So one more loss means the end. So sad.
We should be getting started shortly here.
And it looks like we have the proper characters, unless somebody swapped. And they both swapped, but I don't suspect that to be the case. So we're just going to get our team selection underway, and we should be getting going here. Red on the red team, fitting. Uncharted and the TeeMan, the TheUnchartedTee95, sitting on blue again, as they called before the thing began.
And we do see Link and Joker with the matching color scheme as well. There we go, Norfair.
Here we go. This is the heat I expected. And we're getting underway. Lava coming right up, right at the start. Just being a little tease here, right underneath the stage. It's going back down for now, but we'll see a bit more of that soon. Looks like blue with an early lead, but not by too much. SLHBro testing that shield with a little punch.
Ooh, the boss Galaga coming up here.
Galaga getting thrown.
TeeMan getting that. See, will it grab Red? Yes, that is a grab.
Ooh, Red doesn't have a lot of time to get out. The ceiling is quite close on this
that
stage.
is a KO from the boss Galaga.
TeeMan dodges the lava. Red jumps into the lava. SLHBro into the lava. Unfortunate turn of events there. Kirby hit by the lava. This is what I meant when I...
Very little room to work with here.
That's a counter. Takes
yes.
him out. Ore Club, Pokeball, and a Warp Star all available. And it looks like TeeMan got 2 of the 3. Shpupa sitting there protecting the TeeMan.
We have the encroaching lava here.
Oh, the Warp Star on this stage directly into the wall of lava.
Very
Absolutely
deadly.
Chaotic.
Red with the assist trophy, and
TeeMan with a very unfortunate mistake, but being at the bottom of the stage, the lava just brought him back up, so he does survive.
Uncharted T95 with a growing lead.
This assist trophy is unfortunately not getting the connections that they need. Springman is very easy to avoid on this stage. Another assist trophy right behind him.
Shlohbro
And
picks it
Shlohbro-
up, and we have Shovel Knight.
T-Man taking off at the side for the first death. Red, Shlohbro at 2 lives each, and the blue team each at 3. Lava again coming from the right, getting real close. Won't come any further than that, though.
T-Man bringing out Arsene, but ooh, nice recovery.
Cheeky little jump. Oh, a second jump.
Oh, here we go. Will anybody be caught out?
Looks like Kirby's sitting out there and gets hit. And unfortunately... Oh! Let's see if Shlohbro connects on this one. He does.
No, he does. He does. That's a...
The T-Man hit. Alex takes a little bit from it. Everybody but Red at 2 lives currently. The T-Man throwing a little box of fire, and they've definitely got the things to proc that. Shlohbro, unfortunately, you don't get to just time the counter. You can hold that counter for quite a long time. T-Man getting the fire a little close. Oh, that box
Red attempting to detonate. Oh, we have a Bob Bomb out. Who's going to get the... Oh! Chain reaction on the explosions.
And I guess it looked like Uncharted got taken out by those explosions. And Shlohbro not too long afterwards. Unfortunately, Red is now taken out. Shlohbro's got a mountain to climb.
On their last
the
legs
whole
now.
Tournament on the line. Gets 1 kill, only needs 2 more. We'll see if he can make use of this stage. There's definitely a lot of chaos that can happen. Oh, but if he gets hit by the fire, that's not what he needs. Lifts the smash. T-Man grabs him with his chains. Holds that counter button. As I mentioned, unlike most counters, he can hold that for a very long time. And the wave of fire is coming. Here. We'll see if
Shlohbro is able to get into the shelter.
No,
it is 1-on-1 now.
T-Man's taken out. Oh, Shlohbro!
This could be a comeback here.
Oh, he's coming for the sky. Oh, Shlohbro wasn't quite ready for it. Shlohbro.
Oh my goodness, that smash ball is could just very well determine this match here.
Shlohbro missing a little opportunity for a smash attack himself. Alex falling down the lava. Shlohbro has got to go.
He misses the recovery.
Oh my heavens!
What a comeback by Shloh Cooker.
Does it?
We are going to a 3rd game.
Oh man, Shlohbro with a heck of a performance. 6 KOs. That stage really helps out. Norfair, if you're not ready for that lava, you might just sink. Not that you'll sink long, you'll kind of be erased from the planet, but there it is. And now the stage pick goes to the other team. I suspect we will not see Norfair again. I was getting... that was definitely a very nice turnaround from Shlohbro. Kirby has some good survivability, has a good amount of jumps to get away from some of that lava, and it really paid off.
Yeah, definitely with a much more vertical stage like Norfair, Kirby's going to be doing a lot better.
Absolutely. And we will see what the Uncharted T95 picks. Now, both teams' backs are up against the wall. The Battle Royale Circle of Fire closing in on everyone. So whoever wins this next match gets to move on, and whoever loses is out of the tournament. Looks like King of Fighters. Perhaps we got a little tease, a little foreshadowing, if you will, a little bit there. And so King of Fighters is coming around here. King of Fighters, of course, the most played stage of this tournament so far, and I may be mistaken.
Definitely.
I believe it was the most played stage of 2023's tournament as well. Very popular stage.
So much less jumping around, much more just getting down and brawling on this one.
That's right. There is nothing but fisticuffs on the King of Fighters stage. You can't go off. There's no open area to go off of, and there's a couple of walls that are preventing you from getting too far away from those who want to do you in. And they're definitely thinking about what characters they want to play. Of course, this time they can change their character selection. The only reason they couldn't before is because the stage was incorrectly rolled in, and we didn't want anyone, if they were trying to surprise with the character selection, it would be a bit unfair if, you mess up the stage selection and then you're like, oh, I'm going to adapt to that character selection. That's not okay.
Yeah, we don't want to counter pick with an advantage.
Absolutely. But now you're free to pick whatever character you want for both ends of the party, and we will see if there's going to be a fresh face or what. I do love it when it goes down to the wire like this. Makes it all the more exciting.
So much more exciting, yes.
I am not sure who's going to win this. But without the lava, it's definitely going to be more challenging for whoever ends up in that final 1v2. I should say less chaotic, not more challenging. Anyone can get hit by that lava, as we saw.
All right. Oh, we do have quite a few changes here.
All right. It looks like Sonic, I'm guessing, is Uncharted Uncharted 95. And then the TheTeeMan Joker, and I'm going to guess... I don't know who to guess. If it was TheTeeMan as King K. Rool, that's what I would have guessed, but he's Joker, so it's going to be either Red or...
has used King K. Rool before, but that would not be him, though. They are going... That is a Red King K. Rool. We'll have to see who's who.
Red on Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade 2, and it's ShlowBro on that King K. Rool.
It'd be very interesting to see. We have very two speedy characters on Uncharted T95. Let's see how they'll fare against the much slower and tougher King K. Rool.
Well,
and of course, Pyra and Mithra can change things up at any time.
Absolutely. Mithra considerably faster than Pyra. And that B over especially is lightning quick, as well as her neutral air.
And here we go with Game 3. This is it for one of these teams.
Red off to a good start here. Good counter there. TheTeeMan's already got Arsene, making good use of that B over. Maybe a little side B spammer inspired.
ShlowBro already a very high damage, but it's going to be very bulky and difficult to KO still.
Gonna have to watch. Oh, a good punch from
hit.
ShlowBro. Pyra and Mithra may want to consider swapping, getting some B-ups in, perhaps. B over fun, but not going to take anybody out unless they're at very high percentage. ShlowBro doing
There's a
good.
smash ball.
Oh, and ShlowBro is taken out by the TheTeeMan. Ooh, oh,
losing the smash ball, and it looks like again.
SmashBro is knocking.
Nobody can hold on.
Out of hands. And again, the SmashBro is gone from this world.
Uncharted had it, I believe, but then the KO took it away, and it is now gone.
That was what happens when you get a little too focused. Oh, just outside the range of that clap from ShlowBro means that whoever that is goes to the TheTeeMan. And a good AO. A couple of KOs from TheTeeMan, although Alex also lost a life during that exchange.
And we are pretty much evened up now.
That's right. 2 and 3 on
Or Club, teams. I believe, on the field. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This could be devastating KOs. Yes, exactly what we expected to see.
Side B goes from one side into the Or Club on the other. An unfortunate.
And that's a hit on ShlowBro.
TheTeeMan hitting a 1.0 batting average right now with that Or Club. Let's see if this banana gun can change things up. And it just doesn't quite connect onto Uncharted at the other side of the screen. The Or Club's still in the hands of TheTeeMan, and it might just close it out for him.
Oh my goodness. KOs all over the place with the Or Club.
That Or Club, an incredibly effective Red in an
And we do not see ShlowBro using a share stock yet. Red is on his own with 2 stocks, but ShlowBro not coming in.
And it looks like TheTeeMan and Alex don't quite have enough damage for an easy KO here for Red. and a Smash Bro on the field. We'll see who gets it. Oh, ShlowBro does finally come in, perhaps a little late. Red now at 157%. Ooh, and now out, ShlowBro all alone. That final smash sitting there and is picked
And
up
there
by
it is.
Uncharted.
Supersonic.
You have to think this is about to be the end. And a Pokeball in the hands of TheTeeMan with that stage control from the final smash. Dedenne making the small stage even smaller for playable area for ShlowBro, but didn't last too long.
ShlowBro in a familiar situation here with a 1v2, but much greater odds this time with 4 stocks to overcome.
The banana gun could help, but it goes the other way. ShlowBro definitely at KO percentage, and a banana on the field is going to make that a challenge for them. Banana now in their hands, but thrown the other direction and off the stage. The speed is going to be really tough for the big target K rule to deal with. And there it is.
Will do it.
Oh, heck of an ore club and a heck of a victory for the Uncharted T95, who will be moving on to the next round.
What a match.
What an absolute series of matches. That was a pleasure to watch. And I hope that the Shloh Cooker had a good time, but they'll be slowly cooking as they wait for the next Super Smash Bros. Tournament so that they can play again.
I definitely want to thank them for participating. Hope they had a great time.
Absolutely. Love to see it. ShlowBro, of course, was in our tournament in 2023 and is the only returning player for today. The other 3, this is their first Smash Bros. Tournament with us. We hope to see Red and ShlowBro return next time. He put up a heck of a fight there.
Definitely.
But they'll be gone. Hopefully they'll watch all the future matches with us. We don't yet know who the Uncharted T95 will be facing. We've got some more matches that have to happen on their side of the bracket before we find out. But we'll be all waiting patiently to see the results from those. We do have a match scheduled on Sunday. So come on back for some more Smash Bros. Action then. I feel like every time I say I use S, I feel like I'm going the Shloh Cooker. It feels like I'm saying Smash Brothers. But what can I say? Great name. And thanks to everybody for stopping by. We are signing off.
Thanks for watching, everybody.